Hello, friends. Welcome back. All right. So, throughout this week, a lot of people have been messaging me, and there's been a lot of talk in some groups that I'm in about Goodnotes color changing stickers. And I was like, how the heck would that even be possible? Because if you import a PNG, you really can't change the color of it. However, I went digging. Okay. I was like, all right, I've been out of Goodnotes for a few months now. Okay. Since probably February, I want to say. And yes, they have come up with some new stuff since then. So I was like, all right, let me go dig around. Maybe there's some new features that I don't know about. While I did find a couple of things that I wasn't really sure on, I also discovered that the old tools work in ways that we didn't really expect. So, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try to recreate some of these pieces that I've seen in various places on Instagram, Pinterest, and see if we can create these things without knowing how to do it. So we're going from like noob to hopefully completed pieces. Let's see how it goes. All right, so I've seen people make text boxes with headers, like the Erin Condren, like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday header. So let's start there. Now, I did do a little bit of digging before I sat down to film this because I didn't want to be like fumbling through the entire video more than I already do. So I do know that if we go to our text box, we can go to this option here, and there are presets here that you can use. So let's just take this white one, and then we're going to make our font a bit bigger, and then we're just going to type. So let's do, wow, that's a little bigger than I expected. Okay, so let's do Monday. Now you can highlight this and you can center it, which gives you more of a sticker, and you can also like slide. And then you can come in here, go to advanced, and you can change the color of the background. So you can select from one of the presets, or you can go here to get out of my way. You can come down here to the color wheel and select a color of your choice, or you can enter in a hex code too. So if you go to this one, you can change the text color, like if you wanted a different color words. And then you can also, if you have multiple lines, you can use this to do spacing, which we're just going to keep that like right there. So now we have a Monday sticker that we can select using the lasso tool, select using the text tool, hit edit, and then you can change the color of your sticker. So if you're working with different colored kits or different colored dailies, then you can change these to match whatever kit you're working on for that spread. So that's how I figured out how to do those. Now, I also saw people doing like vertical check lists, check boxes. And I think I might have cracked that code also. So we're going to do the same thing with the text box. I'm going to pick a background color this time so we can kind of see what we're doing as we're doing it. And then this time I'm going to pick a font that has webdings or wingdings or whatever those are called. I don't even know if I have these on here. It's an ornamental font. I don't think this has any round kind of situation, but we're going to see what we can find. Oh, that works. Okay. So I'm going to hit, actually, before I do that, let me switch this to white and then try to remember what button that was. There we go. And then I'm going to do a line like this, and then a space would give you that extra space on the side so that I can copy, enter, paste, enter, paste. We'll just do one more, paste, and then I can select all. There we go, select all, and then you can change your spacing here. So now you've got like a checkbox kind of a deal. and we can do a shadow under it like that. You can do a border color if you wanted to. Perhaps not that color. You can round your corners out. Here's where the border would come in. Oh, ugh. We don't like that. But yeah, so you can do padding, which would give more space around your text. And then to change your colors on this one, you would just touch it like this, edit, come over here, background color, change. Text color, I think you would have to select all for text color to change. Select all and then hit it. So that would change the background or the text color, but I liked it white better. So that's how you'd make one of these. And you can also, using the same technique, let's make a new one. I'm going to do the symbols again. Oh, these things will work. Okay. So I'm just going to, we'll just do 5 of them. Select all. Create our box. Let's see. And then here you can do a rounded edge to give it more of a roundy corner edge. Yep. And then you can pad it out more. You can pull it in more so it's a tighter fit. And then I find that centering them always looks better. And then you have to come in like this. So there you would have a checkbox, which is kind of cool. So another one that I saw was washi tape. Now, this one stumped me for a minute because I was like, okay, I saw some that had like jagged edges. And I was like, first my thought was, okay, maybe they made a text box and then, you know, washi tape, which, yeah, okay, I get it. But then how would you color or jag the edges like a torn off piece of washi? And I couldn't figure it out until I came up with this stupidest solution that was so effective. If you have your pen tool and then you have draw and hold, which will give you a perfect shape like a line, then you can draw your shape, hold, and it'll snap it. You can copy that shape. Long press to paste. Line it up as best you can. Come over here. Go back to your drawing tool. Now, initially my thought was, okay, this is stupid because who's going to want to sit here and draw all of these? But then it occurred to me that you don't have to. If you draw one, you can recolor it as many times as you want to, and it'll always have that perfect shape. So we're just going to fill this in with color. Now I also tried using the shape tool, but the problem that that posed was it wouldn't fill it with solid color. It was always like a dark colored outline with a semi-transparent center, and I couldn't get that to change. So, okay, we have the regular shape, which we're going to keep as is. Then I'm going to copy, long press, paste, and I'm going to do that twice. So that now I can take my eraser tool, and you can do a precision, a standard, or stroke eraser. You want to do precision, and then you can zoom in and literally just cut it out however you would want it to be, and then erase these little extras. Just like that. Or you could just come in and do like a longer cut like this. So then you would have different tear pieces of the washi. And then to color these ones is exact same. You just select it, tap, color. Oh, I missed the end. Select it, tap, color, and then you can color them to be whatever color you want. Now, the limitation of this Goodnotes recoloring feature is that you are limited to number one, the opacity, and number two, the solid colors. You can't do like patterns, or you can't do like import an image over top of it. You can't do that. And then with the handwriting tool, you don't have the option to shadow it. So, I mean, while it does have limitations, it's still a really, really cool option. And I'm kind of feeling it, not gonna lie. So another way we can do this is to use the highlighter tool. So let's say you wanted to make just like an organic kind of shape like this, and you cannot lift your highlighter and then go back to it. So you got to do like a one and done with this. Otherwise you're going to end up with that. But then you can take your pen tool, and again, we have our draw feature on the snap shapes. So you can do like, let's see, maybe a triangle in here. And now if I select this entire situation, press color, it changes them together to match the colors. Because the highlighter is semi-opaque and the pen tool is not, it's always going to have that separation between them. So there you can do some organic shapes. You could do some outlines, some arrows, however you wanted to do it. And then the pen tool itself, okay, this is what I was talking about before. If you have it set to draw and hold, and you draw a shape, so let's just do a circle. Hold, it's going to snap to a circle, right? So if you come in here to draw and hold, and you have fill color on, then it will fill it with a semi-opaque version of that color. Why can't I move? There we go. See, you can see through it like this. But you could also color and change it just like you can the other pieces. So the last thing that I saw that I wanted to comment on was icons. Now, icons would be made similar to how we did the washi. So you would take your pen, draw your shape. I'm going to hold it because I do want it to be a circle. It's going to fill it just because I have it set to do that. But I'm going to go through with my pen anyway and color around it. Now, what I saw people doing was they would have their shape like this, right? And then they would import an image. So let's just import this Rage Jenna here. Put this on top. Pretend this is like do laundry. So then what you would do is you would select both of these pieces. Now, because Goodnotes can only change the color of things created in app, we can hit tap, color, and it will change the color of the icon, but leave the image alone. So then you can have your icons in a bunch of different colors, and you can change them out as you go. So I'm going to say, first impression, this is pretty cool. I've got to give credit to these shops who are out here doing this and making like sticker books out of it, because as someone who, I don't spend a lot of time in Goodnotes anymore, but I can look at this and say, okay, this is really cool, but I can see how it would be a time suck. Or I can see how trying to figure this out on your own, there is a learning curve like you will not believe. Can confirm, I went through it this morning. But to have these things, like if you had a list of Monday through Sunday with some blank pieces, or this week, next week, this month kind of stickers that people can just copy, change the color, and plug into their planner, that's genius. I can 100% see people using this feature. So, and I could also see how something like this could be transferred to other apps like Zinnia. So maybe I will give that a try and see if I can recreate this concept in Zinnia and see if that would work. So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys got something out of this. I hope you learned a little bit, because I was certainly educated this morning figuring all of this stuff out. And yeah, if you guys do try this, or if you have any other tips or ideas on how to use this, let me know in the comments. So if you guys want to see live content, live planning, art, drawing streams, you can find me on Twitch twice a week, Sundays and Tuesdays. Information is in the description box. And if you want to see some planner plays jump scare Minecraft videos, then check me out on the Antigen Playground channel, also listed in the description. And I will catch you guys later.